Singleton of Glenord is a delicious Highland single malt Scotch whisky. We're very proud to have collaborated with Madame Fu on a collection of desserts which pair perfectly with the Singleton of Glenord.
我係 Farmer 聽啦，我係 Madame Fu 嘅 pastry chef 啦。咁我嘅工作就係要為 Madame Fu 諗一啲好創新嘅甜品啦，帶嚟俾客人每一位驚喜啦，同埋令到客人會有即係好畫上完美嘅句號咯，喺每一晚嘅晚餐上面。
Madame Fu is a kind of fictive character which comes from a German novel I read once. As a Chinese restaurant has an interesting concept which is that of a grand café chinois. It's a place where you can go the entire day. You can have your desserts, you can have a small bite to eat, you can have a beautiful lunch or dinner, and we have an exciting bar. It is set in a very Western environment, but we serve very authentic Chinese cuisine.
甜品師傅係一個藝術家喺我角度，可以去諗一啲，即係我好中意藝術，我好中意畫畫。其實喺隻碟上面去畫一幅畫送俾客人，係我好中意、好開心嘅一件事。
The art of pairing Chinese cuisine with whiskey is a new concept for me. Whiskey goes very well with certain dishes, smoked meats, game, seafood, and also with a lot of desserts.
甜品上，我最覺得佢哋最配合、最夾嘅地方係朱古力啦，同埋係 cheese mascarpone 呢一 part。
Different whiskies pair better with different types of food.
Chocolate is one of whiskey's very greatest friends.
Pairing chocolate with whiskey depends on the actual liquid.
Singleton 呢個品牌入邊咧，佢個 whisky 係好有層次啦，飲入落口其實好滑，所以喺今次個甜品上面咧，其實佢會個配合上去有一種好好嘅火花，去即係令到客人會覺得好有驚喜啊咁樣咯。
I generally find the darker a chocolate, the better a whiskey goes with it.
But Singleton to me is very good with pairing with chocolate.
Through that wonderful balance of the rich flavours that come from the maturation in the European oak casks.
It really brings out the rich smoothness of the whiskey.
And we really look forward to sharing that with whiskey aficionados and people who are just intrigued to try this wonderful spirit.
We feel very privileged to have been given this heritage site in the Tycoon, the top floor with its grand balconies and verandas. So each of the rooms has its own character. We have the Grand Café with the palm trees, which is very reminiscent of Paris. We have the Fu Bar, which is just a great bar. Then we have the Pink Salon, which is a beautiful take on Sketch, the famous restaurant in London. My favorite room is the library. It's a small library room where you have sort of imperial sitting and you dine across each other in a very imperial way. Then we have the artist room, which is dedicated to one of Hong Kong's oldest artists, Louis Chan. And finally we have the Whiskey Lounge, which will be a very special room dedicated to whiskey. And it has two beautiful paintings by the Russian artist Konstantin Besmertny.